What's going on, guys? Apathetic here, and today I'm here to discuss Vigilance Wing and why I think it's important not to sleep on this weapon. Let's get into it. If you guys haven't heard, there are buffs incoming to rapid fire and high impact pulse rifles when Shadowkeep launches. So I started immediately thinking of different pulse rifles that I could be using next season, and immediately, probably like everyone else, I thought of Redrix's Claymore. Then in my Discord, one of my subs, Swagoless, I believe is how you say his name, mentioned Vigilance Wing, and my god, was he right? Because with an impact of 33, that would put Vigilance Wing in the high impact archetype. So unless Bungie decides to specifically not buff Vigilance Wing's damage, it is going to be beast. Now I know Redrix Claymore will be one of the best pulse rifles next season, but when you really start to analyze Vigilance Wing, it almost becomes a no-brainer for next season. Starting with the fact that Vigilance Wing, like I mentioned, has an impact of 33, which is going to put it hopefully in that high impact archetype for pulse rifles. Then let's add on to that type of damage that it fires 5 bursts. The fact that this weapon fires 5 bursts automatically makes it a very forgiving pulse rifle, since you'll have so many opportunities to land your shots thanks to those 5 bursts. I noticed I would just melt people because of how long the burst is, and I was flinching the hell out of snipers and hand cannons with this weapon. So not only will Vigilance Wing hit hard, but it has a much faster fire rate than any other high impact pulse rifle. For example, Vigilance Wing is a 530 RPM pulse rifle compared to Redrix, which is a 340. I know some of you are already probably thinking, what about Desperado? Yes, Desperado is amazing, but requires something to happen before it is procced. And when Desperado isn't procced, the margin for error with Redrix will be a lot slimmer. Versus Vigilance Wing, it will always be in that faster firing mode, and especially if you have it masterworked, which unlocks full auto on this weapon, you're able to either melt people from afar or go crazy hip firing up close with this weapon. And guys, I am low-key nervous for how good this weapon could potentially be if it gets this damage buff, especially when you add on to the fact that with all the changes the range are happening, not only with pulse rifles but also with hand cannons, it's going to open up a range for this weapon and pulse rifles in general to really shine, since you don't have to worry about getting outranged by these spare rations, and this weapon is just going to be primed to really shine in this new meta that's coming with Shadowkeep. Now, the other thing I need to mention for Vigilance Wing, which was also brought up in my Discord, was the importance of its perk Last Stand. Improved weapon performance and increased recovery when its wielder is the last living member of a fire team. This perk, in combination with the buff this weapon is receiving, could make this the go-to pulse rifle in comp for survival and down the line in elimination. Think about it. You're the last man standing on your fire team, and you got that last stand perk procs, and from which I understand, it gives you some type of quick draw and improved reload speed and improved recovery. This weapon is going to be absolutely insane when you tie that all together with the fact that this weapon could also get a damage boost. I mean, guys, I honestly have to say, do not sleep on this weapon right now. If you haven't gotten the catalyst, jump into the Crucible until that thing drops for you, because come Shadowkeep, you're going to have your Vigilance Wing already fully decked out and masterworked. Because after using this weapon today, guys, I think it's going to be one of my go-to weapons once Shadowkeep launches. But let me know in the comments what your go-to pulse rifle will be once Shadowkeep launches, and I'm going to go ahead and leave you guys with the rest of this gameplay. Thanks so much for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe if you enjoyed, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.
We have fire teams. From moments of clarity, our weapons warlock. What can stop you if you fight together? Nothing. Who says warlocks are better with books than with guns? Okay, it was me. And I was lying. Rage is an excellent motive. Fire team that fights together stays together. 3 minutes left. Shut them down. Well-fought victory. Hard-fought victory, Guardian. Amazing! You're getting stronger as you fight. I love it! again beyond the walls. I would tear out a Vex's heart with my teeth.